I'm Allie, and today we're going to talk about some fall movies. Fall is definitely one of my favorite times of the year. Apparently it's everybody's favorite time of year, which is okay. It's a good season. I think there's enough fall love for everyone. There are a lot of really cool movies that are appropriate to start watching in the fall. So today I'm going to share with you my list of my 13 favorite movies for fall. Now I'm going to admit right now that a lot of these are definitely Disney movies. Some of my favorite of those Disney Channel movies are the ones that are for Halloween. And this list is going to include not just Halloween movies, but also things that are appropriate for Thanksgiving. All sorts of fall wonderfulness will be represented on this list. So let's get started. Number 13 is The Phantom of the Megaplex. Let's talk about how it took way too long for me to figure out that this was a nod to Phantom of the Opera. To give myself some credit, I'm pretty sure I hadn't seen Phantom of the Opera yet by the time I first saw this movie, so I probably didn't quite understand it yet, but when I learned what Phantom of the Opera was, I started to figure it out. And this was also my first introduction to who Mickey Rooney was, so that was pretty cool too. Number 12, Double Double Toil and Trouble. Halloween plus Mary-Kate and Ashley, enough said. Number 11 is You've Got Mail. I think You've Got Mail is definitely in like the rom-com hall of fame because it's so good. Now this movie is fantastic for a number of reasons, but one of the reasons that I really like it is I think in a secret life I would be a children's librarian, or maybe a not so secret life, because I still think that working with kids and books is something that would be really cool to do one day. However, all of the scenes that take place in her cute little bookshop are so sweet, and it's one of the reasons why I love the movie so much. Number 10 is It's the Great Pumpkin, Charlie Brown. I think this time of year is definitely the best for all of the Charlie Brown movies. I love all of them. From fall right into winter, that's definitely where all of the Charlie Brown movies thrive, in my opinion. They're definitely some of my favorites to watch around this time of year. I always just get so nostalgic and happy when that theme song starts playing. Number 9 is Under Wraps, another classic Disney Channel movie. Marshall and his friends discover a mummy and quickly befriend him and name him Harold. One of my favorite scenes of the movie is when they're at the school dance. A lot of people are so convinced by Harold's mummy appearance that they think it's just a really good Halloween costume. I also like when the song All By Myself comes on and Harold starts to get sad and emotional because he misses his mummy girlfriend. Number 8, Remember the Titans. Now I'm not really a huge sports fan, but Remember the Titans is by far my favorite football movie. Maybe it's because Frankie from Boy Meets World and baby Ryan Gosling are both on the football team, or maybe it's because Ain't No Mountain High Enough is a song that they always used to play at my football games when I was in high school. Either way, something about the movie is just really fun and very special to me. What are we on? Number 7 is The Miracle on 34th Street. I'm not going to deny that this is really a Christmas movie. However, on Thanksgiving Day every year, after we've watched the parade and the dog show, I always really like watching The Miracle on 34th Street. A good portion of the movie does take place on Thanksgiving Day, and I think it's kind of cool that the mom, the character in the movie, is kind of like the stage manager for the parade. So that's kind of cool. I think that would be a fun job to have. Even though both the classic version and the newer version are both very good, I really do like that newer one, and I think it's just because Mara Wilson is my childhood. Also, I was watching this movie last year with Lauren, who was my roommate at the time. In the movie, they accuse Kris Kringle of not being the real Santa Claus, and it made me really upset, and we were watching the movie, so I started shouting out to the movie screen, "He's the real Santa," and then Lauren accused me of ruining the movie and spoiling the ending, and it's still a sore subject in our friendship to this day. Number 6 is Pocahontas. This is a fantastic movie all year round, but it's also very appropriate for Thanksgiving. Fun fact, Pocahontas is tied for my favorite Disney princess. I just really like who she is and kind of what she stands for. And if you can guess what the other princess is, feel free to comment that in the comments below. I will admit that it's definitely not the most historically accurate movie that there is, but I still just love it so much. And I always want to eat corn after I watch Pocahontas too, so there's that. Number 5 is Don't Look Under the Bed. I'm actually obsessed with this one. I really like it a lot. It's another Disney Channel movie. It actually kind of creeped me out a lot when I was a kid, but in like a really intriguing, like you can't look away sort of way. It was just creepy enough that I still liked it, because I'm not always a big fan of scary movies, but this one I liked a lot, even though it wigged me out just a little bit. I mean, when Frances finds out that the boogeyman who's been like haunting her life for a while was actually her childhood imaginary friend that she had abandoned at a young age, how like twisted and creepy but cool is that? I'm also convinced that in the movie the character Larry is actually played by Todrick Hall. And I know that's not possible because the age isn't right, and it's just, I know that it's not the same actor, but it would be cool if it was. Maybe if he couldn't age and changed his name. Maybe. Number 4 is Harry Potter, and I feel that this needs little explanation. It's essential that you have to read and watch all of the Harry Potters every Halloween, or at least it is for me. I always like to do that when I can, so. Number 3 is Hocus Pocus. Now, who does not love this wonderful movie about the Sanderson sisters? It's so much fun, and it's a great movie that we have to watch every Halloween. Also today, I found out that in the movie, the cat's name is Thackeray Binks, not Zachary Binks, like I thought it was. So, you learn something new every day. Number 2 is the Charlie Brown Thanksgiving. Every time Lucy pulls that football out from under Charlie Brown, it just hurts my heart. And I love it every year, and I'm convinced that one of these years for Halloween dinner, for Thanksgiving dinner, I'm going to do a spread of toast and popcorn and jelly beans just like they do in the movie. And without further ado, my favorite fall movie is Halloween Town. Just hearing the theme music to Halloween Town gets me so excited. It's definitely one that I look forward to Disney Channel playing every Halloween. It just may be my favorite Disney Channel movie ever. Maybe. It is essential for me to have to watch all of the Halloween Town movies every year. Even though the first one is definitely the best, and I admit that they go downhill from there, I still have to watch all of them. Even the fourth one, when they cast Sarah Paxton to play the lead girl, even though they probably should have just stopped after 3. I think Halloween Town is my favorite because I just think the idea of the little town itself is just so cute, and I like that it's not necessarily creepy or scary, but it's just this sweet little village where it's autumn all the time and there are pumpkins all year round, and I just think living there would be a lot of fun. So that's why Halloween Town takes the top spot on my list of favorite fall movies. If you have a favorite fall movie that I didn't mention, please feel free to let me know in the comments and tell me why it's your favorite fall movie. And I hope that you'll please give this video a thumbs up just so that I know that you liked it, and please subscribe if you have not already subscribed. That would be wonderful. Stay tuned for more Vlogtober videos, and thanks again for watching. I will see you next time. Bye.
See, people are always jealous about our luscious lips. And I think it's really rude when people stare.